Have you ever heard of a person growing a real horn? It sounds like something from a fantasy movie, but in the early 1800s, it actually happened in Paris. This is the bizarre story of Madame Dimanche, also known as Widow Sunday. It all started when she was 76 years old. A tiny wart-like bump appeared on her forehead, just above her eyebrow. At first, no one thought much of it, but then it started to grow. Slowly, month after month, it grew longer and longer, twisting into a curved shape. Over several years, this growth reached an astonishing length of almost 9.5 inches. Imagine a standard sheet of paper, that's how long it was. As you can guess, people were completely shocked. Some were terrified, whispering that she was cursed or possessed. Others saw her as a supernatural being. Rumors spread like wildfire through the streets of Paris. Was she a monster? Was it black magic? The mystery surrounding Madame Dimanche grew as big as the horn on her head. But what was really going on? Doctors at the time were fascinated. They discovered she had a condition we now call a cutaneous horn. These are rare skin tumors made mostly of keratin, the same protein that makes up your hair and fingernails. So, it wasn't a true animal horn with a bone core, but it looked so similar that it was easy to see why people were scared. These horns are usually caused by things like excessive sun exposure over many years, certain skin lesions, or even the HPV virus. Thankfully, her story has a positive ending. A skilled French surgeon, Jean-Nicolas Marjolin, successfully removed the horn in a risky but ultimately life-saving operation. Madame Dimanche recovered completely and lived for another 7 years, horn-free. Her case was so extraordinary that a wax model of her head, complete with the horn, was created while she was still alive to document it. Today, you can still see that very model at the famous Mutter Museum in Philadelphia. And what's even crazier is that she wasn't the only one. The first documented case of a human horn goes all the way back to 1588 with a Welsh woman named Margaret Griffith. Then, in the 1600s, there was Mary Davis from England, who grew several horns on the back of her head and was even put on display in London as a living curiosity. For centuries, people with these growths were feared and misunderstood, often linked to demons and dark legends. But science shows us the much stranger truth. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes, reality is far more bizarre than any myth. And the human body is capable of creating things that seem to belong in a storybook. What do you think of this incredible medical mystery? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more weird history. See you next time.